Hello everyone and welcome to KDH art class. My name is Miss Howard and it has been forever since I have done one of my videos. Technically I just did one earlier, but my dog stepped up on my desk and hit the pause button. I didn't realize it. So this is my second video in a really long time. Today we're going to be making these creature creations. They are a group project and this is like a perfect substitute lesson. I'm going to be out of town at a conference and I want my big kids to have something a little bit more challenging and fun. And so one of my art teacher friends turned me on to this lesson. It is great. And what we're going to do is we're going to work together at our tables. So the first thing I need for you to do is make sure that you have at least 2 people at every table. If you put 4 at a table, it'll be extra fun because there's 4 different parts to this activity. Now I did do this with my older kids before, and like my friend, the art teacher, she was right. My kids loved it. So they have done this in the past, and we will do it, you know, for special occasions or on those days where we don't get a full day of art time. Maybe it got interrupted for something and we just need a nice little fun activity that doesn't need much setup and doesn't need much cleanup and can be done in this fashion. Alright, so anyways, we need about 2, 3, or 4 kids at each table, not more than 4. I guess it could be more than 4, but I like to keep it simple. And each person's going to need a piece of paper. I like to do a half a page size because you can get more detail in the less amount of time. You are going to be folding our papers into 4 sections, and we'll go over that in a minute. And each section is going to be a different part of your creature creation. You'll need a head at the top, between the neck and the belly button, which of course would include an arm or arms, and then from the belly button to the ankles or the pants area, dress, skirt, tutu, you know, reptilian body, I don't know, whatever it's going to be, tentacles. And then at the very bottom, you know, the feet or whatever might be on the bottom. Okay, so let's go ahead and prepare our paper for that. The first thing you'll need to do is take your paper and fold it in half. Some people call it the hamburger fold. It's whatever fold you want to call it. It kind of looks like a square. Yes, I know I've been corrected many times by my students. This side is longer than this side. It's a rectangle, but it looks close to a square. It would make a great little tent as well as a little book, but you get the idea. We need it to be about that size. I'm going to go ahead and draw a line. No, do not do it. Just watch. That way you can see what I'm talking about in this next couple steps. So the next step is we're going to take this side, and no, you don't get to cover up your line. No, don't be way over here on this side of your line. You want to touch the line or get as close as you can without covering it. Then fold your paper. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side, and they're what I call the double doors, okay, where they open and close like this. Okay. So needless to say, I now have my 4 sections. No, you do not do the lines. Alright, this will have to be the back of my paper. I'm just pointing out and making it easier to see on my video that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. You can go ahead and pause the video if you need. Generally, my kids that have already practiced this don't need much time, but this can also be done with younger ones that need a little bit more time and help with folding the paper. All right, here's what's going to happen. You are going to be doing a head on the first section. It can be any kind of head that you want to do. This one has a puppy dog head. This one has a dinosaur head. This one has a frog head. Okay, and this one has a fish head. So you can do any kind of head you want, and you're going to get 3 minutes. So I'm just going to give a quick little example here. Maybe my head is going to be more like a robot. And just to make it a little bit more 3D. Okay, and give it a little bit of a mouth. Okay, maybe he's going to have that little thing on top with the little antennas, and maybe coming out the side. You know, we got to have that Wi-Fi reception. And maybe he's going to have some cute little eyes, or scary eyes. They're kind of looking scary here. Dun dun dun, AI is coming to get you. Don't use AI to do your homework. Do your own homework so that you will learn. All right, you get 3 minutes. When the bell rings, and do not trade early. No switching early for those that know what to do. Take the time to add as many details as you can. The more details you add, my poor puppy dog is choking behind me. She's okay though. Okay. Those are my strange noises when I'm at my house, or my puppy dogs. And when the bell rings, you'll need to make sure that you add a neck, and that the neck comes down a little bit, because you're going to hide your picture. But the next person needs to know where to begin their picture. So for the neck, arms, and all the way down to like the belly button area. So basically the shirt, if you're going to give them a shirt, they need to know where to start. All right, once you've hidden the head, then you're going to rotate it. Number 1, you're going to slide it to number 2. Number 2, you're going to slide it to number 3. 3 to number 4. Okay, so everybody, you get to rotate. Where's my next example? Oh, not that one. Must be this one. All right, so I get this one. And now my neck is really wide. I wonder what I can do there. And now I can change it into anything that I want. And I'm running low on ideas, so I guess I'm just going to be unoriginal and go ahead and start adding my little collar, and maybe just to make it a little bit more original, I'll give it an extra pair of arms. You know, he's styling. He's got his Oxford or polo style shirt. Give it a little pocket. And oh, how fun would it be? Let's give him teeny tiny little arms coming out. I don't even remember how many fingers I added there. Maybe this arm is going to do a strange little loop. I don't know. It's art. That's what you love about it. Nothing has to be real. It can be as imaginative as you'd like. All right, so the bell rings. Of course, you're going to add as many details as you can. I can't help myself. When the bell rings, once again, you're going to hide it. Oops. No looking. Don't look. You did not see that fish head. All right, so you're going to hide it. And then number 1 is going to rotate it to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. And I think I have one more over here. Yep. Nope. Okay, we'll just keep going. All right, so this one's about that wide. And now we need to add something on the bottom. These are your pants. Keep losing all my instructions everywhere. All right, so we're going to be adding the pant area. Remember, don't go down where the feet are. And again, I'm just sitting here. I'm not being very original right now. So, sure, we're just going to make it Another little robot. And a body. I don't know. Who knows? I can't think right now. But we'll give it some legs. I'm in panic mode. I've done so many of these. I give it some texture. Please don't go as sloppy as I am, but you get the idea. Let's see the other ones. I made it 3D. Might as well make this one a little bit 3D. And if you think about it, I could do some sort of robot for each one, because it's going to be a robot on someone's different page, each one. All right. Bell rings. Make sure it extends down far enough so that you can start the feet. You rotate 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, etc. and so on. Alright, and I get my next one, and it's got the 2 legs way over here. And now it's up to me, again, kind of going with the whole robot feet thing. Let's just go ahead, make them tank-like. Put some treads, throw in a few little wheels, or cogs. I'm not sure what all the terms are. I'm not the mechanic, I'm just the artist. And, all right. I'll give it a little bend, make it look a little bit more fancy. And once the bell rings, then you're going to rotate it to whoever had the frog head. That is going to be their paper. That's what they started it all off for. And at that point, you can open up and see your creations. 1, 2, I think I have 3 of them done. And depending on how much time is left, you can choose to color your creation, or now that you know how to do it, go ahead and make a new creation, and you can work with the same people, or if somebody wants to color and you're down to 3 people, that's fine. I'm going to leave that decision up to you kids and the substitute. I hope you guys enjoy this lesson. Have fun. Create. Have a great day, and I'm going to see you as soon as I get back from my conference. Bye.